The Cincinnati Police Department is launching its holiday task force this season. It's the first time the department has done this in years, and CPD says the increased focus this time of year is helping to reduce crime. Not on your sides. Mariel Carbone spoke with the assistant police chief today and has more.
Well, during the holiday season, there is a typical spike in robbery. So this task force, it's all about honing in on those who commit crimes to prevent more from actually happening. As the holiday lights go up, you may notice an increase in these lights.
They are responding to every robbery, every shots fired run, every gun run, every shot spotter activation that occurs citywide.
That's because of CPD's Holiday Task Force, which Assistant Police Chief Paul Newdigate says is helping reduce crime.
The results have spoken for themselves.
Dozens of officers are part of the patrol, hitting the streets around 5 or 6 p.m. and working into the early morning hours. The task force brings a more immediate response to crime with active surveillance and investigative efforts.
So if we have an individual that's committing robberies, we don't want to give him 24 hours to commit 2 or 3 of them. He commits a robbery, we're immediately on top of it. We're pursuing every investigative lead, making an arrest then, and closing it out, and then moving on to the next.
Newdigate says of the 5 districts, 4 have seen a reduction in robberies. Close to 50 guns have been recovered, like this one, and more than 40 felony arrests made.
We're not out there just making a ton of arrests, but the arrests are very focused. They're very strategic.
Like focusing in on those who police believe are engaging in violence.
Concentrating on those individuals, we've been able to catch them engaged in criminal activity, and these are individuals that we believe drive our shooting violence.
Including the suspect police think is responsible for shooting at an officer earlier this month. That officer is on the task force, and Newdigate says an arrest is coming.
If you're this individual, I'd be worried because we're very close.
And Newdigate says that the task force will dissolve with the end of this season, and that's because typically during those colder months they see a decrease in crime, and then they'll start reevaluating again going into the summer months when we typically see a spike in shootings, just to make sure that they're responding appropriately. Reporting from District 1 headquarters, Mariel Carbone, 9 on your side.